Welcome back to my channel. Now we're going to start the practical side of web development, and I'll install VS Code, which is the most popular uh, code editor, code editor to write code. So you can use visualstudio.microsoft.com, and then once you go to this URL, you have a couple of options. In here, we're going to select Visual Studio Code. We're not selecting Visual Studio, that's the complete IDE. For what we're doing, we don't need uh, Visual Studio. We can do our stuff with simple VS Code. I have already installed that, so based on your operating system, you would go ahead and then install it. There is one important thing I'll just quickly highlight. While you're installing, make sure you essentially click all these tick boxes, and this one is important because you want to right click and have the option of open that with VS Code. So yeah, that's just that. I'll open VS Code since I have already installed it. Uh, and in here, I'll just briefly explain what VS Code is doing. Uh, So in here, that's our file explorer menu. And as we progress through the course and do some coding, we'll look into it in more detail. This is for search. I can search any file, uh, any text inside the file and things like that. This is for source control like Git, but for our work, we're not using any source control. Uh, this is once we set up a launch process. So we're not going to use this in this tutorial. And the thing that I wanted to show is this one, extensions. I've already installed an important extension which I'll show. This is this live server. So I suggest maybe go ahead and download and install this one. Since I've already installed, I'm not gonna uninstall and then reinstall. Um, what this is going to do, actually, once you install that, you will have an go live icon. Uh, if I click this, it spin up like a local server, and then you can host your website over there. So now that's it. And in the next tutorial, we'll start looking into HTML.